Alyssa Farah Griffin is sharing an embarrassing celebrity encounter that left her red-faced for days. During a candid conversation on The View, the 35-year-old co-host revealed she once accidentally flashed actor Jude Law and made the situation worse with her panicked reaction. The incident came up during a segment about awkward celebrity meetings. Alyssa recounted that years ago, while working in Washington, D.C., she attended an event where Jude Law was a guest speaker. At the time, she was working as a communications aide and dressed in what she described as a fitted pencil skirt and professional blouse. As she approached Jude Law to greet him, she felt confident and excited to meet the Hollywood star. However, disaster struck when she bent down to pick up her phone, which had fallen near his feet. "I went to grab my phone and I heard this tearing sound," Alyssa recalled, cringing at the memory. "I realized the back of my skirt had ripped open completely, and I mean completely." The audience gasped as Alyssa continued, explaining that she was wearing minimal coverage underneath. Jude Law, visibly shocked, immediately turned away in gentlemanly fashion, but Alyssa's attempt to cover up only made things worse. "I was mortified," she said. "I tried to quickly cover myself with my hands, but in doing so, I kind of twisted around, and it just exposed even more from another angle. I didn't know what to do. I basically ran out of the room." Sarah Haynes asked, "Did he say anything? Did he react?" Alyssa nodded and replied, "He just said, 'Oh my God, I'm so sorry,' like he had done something wrong, which he obviously didn't. It was completely my wardrobe malfunction, but I think I made it more awkward because I yelled, 'Don't look at me,' while I was trying to pull my skirt together." Jude Law burst out laughing, saying, "Well, at least he saw a show that day," as the audience roared with laughter. Alyssa buried her face in her hands, giggling and saying, "It was so humiliating. And then I had to walk past him again later after tying a blazer around my waist. I couldn't even make eye contact." Sunny Hostin chimed in with a reassuring comment, telling Alyssa, "Don't worry. We've all had moments like that. But hey, at least it was Jude Law. Could have been someone less handsome." Alyssa agreed, laughing, "That's true. If I'm going to accidentally flash someone, it might as well be Jude Law." The conversation then shifted to other co-hosts' embarrassing celebrity encounters. Sarah Haynes shared that she once tripped over Ryan Seacrest's foot while interviewing him on a red carpet, almost knocking over the camera crew. Joy Behar admitted she once called Matthew McConaughey Matthew Broderick during a live segment and didn't realize her mistake until he corrected her on air. But Alyssa's flashing story remained the highlight, with Whoopi Goldberg shaking her head and saying, "That's why I don't bend down for anything anymore. If I drop something, it's gone." Social media quickly lit up with clips of Alyssa's confession. Fans praised her for sharing such a vulnerable and hilarious moment. One viewer tweeted, "This is why I love Alyssa Farah Griffin. She's honest and doesn't take herself too seriously." Another wrote, "Imagine being Jude Law that day. I bet he still remembers it." Alyssa, who has been a co-host on The View since 2022, is known for her composed demeanor and political insights, but viewers say these personal moments make her even more relatable. Later that day, she posted on Instagram stories with a photo of her and Jude Law edited together with the caption, "Sorry again, Jude." Her fans flooded the post with laughing emojis and supportive messages, telling her not to feel embarrassed. "You handled it better than I ever would," one user commented. Another wrote, "At least you didn't call them by the wrong name while flashing him." Despite the humiliation, Alyssa said the experience taught her a valuable lesson about clothing choices. "Double-check your zippers and seams before leaving the house," she concluded with a laugh, "and always have a backup outfit in the car. You never know when you're going to meet Jude Law."